Kylie Crowley. I've been with the ACA for about 3 weeks now, and so back in September, and my full role is the administration assistant. I do a lot of the membership-based stuff, so I look after all the memberships when they're coming in, a lot of helping out the guys, doing whatever needs done, booking flights, all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, mainly at the moment I've been looking after the membership base because we've obviously in a membership drive at the moment, and yeah, interacting with members, it's good fun. So I've studied physical education in my first year of uni, and then I decided that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, so I made a change to occupational therapy, finished that degree over in New Zealand, and then decided to move over here about 1.5 years ago now. But I wasn't sure about how long I was going to stay, but it's turned out to be not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's good, it's a bit of banter thrown about, especially between sports teams that I play in, and yeah, it's just good, everyone has something to talk about, especially when you stay here from New Zealand. It's quite funny because some people pick up on it and a lot of people don't, and especially when I'm around my New Zealand friends, I tend to have a bit more of a slang going on, but I definitely cop a bit of banter about some of the chat I have. So at the moment I'm playing for Melbourne Cricket Club, so the MCC, and so this is my second season with those guys, so that's that. And then back home I played a bit of state stuff for the Otago Sparks from about the age of 15, 16, played all age group stuff for Otago. So I was working in a gym in the city, so Virgin Active prior to this, for about a year, pretty much 1.5 years, so since I moved. Prior to that I was working in gyms back home while I was studying, as well as doing a lot of work for my local cricket association back home, just coaching and helping out with admin stuff there as well. But yeah, I've always been around the health and fitness industry, so fits nicely with what I'm doing. From Dunedin, which is right down the bottom of the South Island, pretty much 3 hours from the very bottom, so it's nice and cold, and so it's a bit of a change over here when we hit 40 degrees and whatnot. It's a bit of a struggle to cope, but the things I find better about New Zealand are the scenery, but I guess that's a bit, because I'm in Melbourne, I've been living in the city, I haven't gotten out and seen a lot of that yet. I prefer the weather and the climate. It's definitely a lot better over here than back home. Like for our first game of cricket last week, the sun was shining and it was 27 degrees back home. It had just snowed the night before, so that's definitely a win. Getting on grass to play cricket now is great. Back home we wouldn't be on till late November, if that. So that's obviously awesome. Play a lot of other sports as well, so I play basketball and touch rugby, so do that. That keeps me pretty busy, but outside of that I quite like R&B music, just that kind of stuff. Movies, favourite movie of all time would have to be The Notebook or The Last Song, and classic romantics.